Welcome back to another HABS Daily News with your hockey coach, Euro Code Frenchie. Today, episode number 63, we talk about Canadiens, talk about the new players, Hutson, finally, Jeff PETRY, and some NHL news. Don't go nowhere. Here we go, guys. Number 63. HAB new philosophy about Canadiens. HAB, who is Hutson, 62 overall pick by the Montreal Canadiens. The Jeff PETRY is getting a little bit more hotter. We're going to talk about the development camp and Montreal start today. And finally, some news around the league. So let's dive in about the situation here. First of all, new philosophy. In the past, and who we are today. In the past, we always hear from Marc Bergevin, it's so hard to find a center. How many times he said that? With the new management, it's all about aggressive pick. They are aggressive. They are not afraid to get some gambling for what they are doing. Before, they play safe. They don't want to mess up. They don't want to change a lot. Now, they gambling and they make trade. And that's what I like about them. They are aggressive. They are gambling. They are not afraid to make some big decision. They are not there for the fans. They are there for the best for the team. Example, many people was expect Shane Wright go with their feeling for what they know. A lot of people said they cannot trade Romanov. It's not a matter. Whatever is the fans or favorite players, they take the decision. It was the best to get Kirby Dak, and they have to pay the price of Alexandre Romanov. Philosophy of Martin Saint-Louis and Hughes and Gordon. For what I saw now more and more, what I hear them, how they talk about all the time, or the Bavrov, or Martin Lapointe, they always said the word the right way, the right way, the right way. They want the player to play the 200 game all the time. And they want speed. They want the HAQ, the intelligence, the hockey sense at the highest level they can be. They like the player with skill. So the good hands, good vision. They need personalities. The personality of the player is really important for them. Like the resilient. The people or the player are independent. They are really mature with kind of leader around them. That's what they're looking for. And they become now what I realized, guys, the last couple of days, this is their team. Now, their team is Justin Barron, they make for the trade, the Slavkovsky, and Kirby Dak. This is the new generation of what the Hugo did so far for the team. More chance to come, but that's what they are, the new philosophy. They are aggressive and they not scared to take big decisions by gamble sometime. We'll see what they're going to pay off or not in the next couple of years. Let's move on, guys. The second thing I want to talk today. Here's the Hutson. I want you to know who they are so you can have a little bit a taste of who they're going to be if they become a hockey player in NHL. He was drafted 62 by the Montreal Canadiens. By the expert and NHL, 90% of them, they put them below 40. Only McKenzie put him about 70. He's a left defenseman. He's only 5'8". He's only 150. You have to understand that. He's undersized. We know that. He shoot on the left. Last year, for the second year with the Team USA, U18 now, he played 60 games. He have 63 points, guys. He is the second highest players with the most points by the defenseman on that program. The first one was Cam York. What we love from him, guys, his skating is unbelievable. His edge work is just crazy, guys. He can shift so quick. His playmaking, the way he recognized all his teammate on the ice, his vision, the pass he does is amazing. His quickness by his skating, but of course with his hands, make him special. He's shifty. His deception, guy, to move from the right to the left and move quickly is unbelievable. And for his size, guys, 5'8", he's underrated on the defensive zone coverage. His coaches mentioned, guys, you not realize how good it is if you not pay attention because he's a great defensive player for his size. But what you need to do is, of course, hopefully he can get taller. His strength, he need to play around 170 in this league if he have a shot. Of course, his shot is not something you have to get more strong and power. Guys, this is a video for you about Lane Hutson for what he did on one play. Here, the number 62 overall pick, Lane Hutson, left defenseman, 5'8", 150 pounds. You're going to see a really shifty players. He is the number 23 right now. He pick up the puck, put the puck between skate and stick, but turn around, another shifty move, keep skating. I love his edge work, how he controls his edge work and moving the puck with his hand. Pass the puck right there, recover the puck. Another great pass for the right side, no chance, but the puck go back on his stick, keep controlling his body and protect the puck in front of the blue team. Now turn around, shifting again left to the right. He's going to go behind the net. Look how he's stick angling the puck without looking at the puck. Pass on the right side. The puck move all the way up coolly on the top. Pass the puck, and then he gave an option passing to him, and he shot one-timer. I know Lane is small, but what a shifty player. Have a great hands. Stick angling is great. His vision, his edge work, skating is great. And I love, of course, the way he find to open up his space on the ice for option passing. Great hockey player. You can see, guys, what he look like. What kind of player he can become in NHL. A Tony Crook possible? Can he become a Samuel Girard? All depends what he's going to do for the next 2-3 years. He's going to play for Boston College NCAA next year. I want to finish about him, guys. A graphic made by the Hockey Prospecting and by Byron M. Bader. He compared for Dominic Fenzor. Fenzor guy was drafted. He's only 5'7", 150. The same size like Lane Hutson. But look what the probability they get about Lane Hutson. You never know how he's going to develop, but he could become a Keith Yandel, a Vince Dunn, a Charlie McEnvoy. I don't see that. But my point to you guys, this graphic, it gave an idea how they become after at the beginning D0, D1, D2, D3. So you can see now Hutson is a 0 as a star. The probability to become an NHL player is 55. On the flip side, Fensor did not do well. He's always been for a star at 10%, and his probability dropped now after 3 years from 62 to 52. So that gives you an idea, guys. Those graphics is all about what I love the analytics and data. Jeff Petry's situation, guys. They tried to move him during the NHL draft. Does not work. Now, we are knocking the door for the UFA. It's coming this week, July 13. We heard possible the trade could happen very soon. The team are looking for the right defenseman right now is Detroit and Dallas. They always been in the mix. Now, they have to add Carolina. Why? They just lost Tony DeAngelo. Philadelphia was in the mix, but now they got him. I don't see they will mix with Jeff Petry. He's still talking about the Los Angeles Kings. This is a long shot for me. I don't see that. What they're looking for, the Montreal Canadiens guy, is a minimum 2 players. And when I say 2 players, it could be a picks or it could be a prospect or a mix of them. Now, we know Rand McDonald was traded by the Tampa Bay Lightning. That's nothing to do with the value of Jeff Petry. Worst case, can you say, we're not going to give him for give him. We're going to keep him if we have to. But we want to give the best interest of Jeff Petry to play in USC. The development camp, guys, open up today. No on the ice is all about testing today. And then after that, is going to play Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. There are 40 players and at the development camp. 23 forward, 12 defensemen, 5 goalie. Cooley and MEILLEUR are out with injuries. 2 great prospects for the Montreal Canadiens. There are 7 players invited. They are PDO. So they now have no contract with Montreal Canadiens. They just get invited to see what they look like. Now, what is next for the rest of the summer after the 13th? We know it's a UFA knock the door July 13th. I don't see Montreal to be active to sign players. But after that, you have to take a couple of weeks off. The rookie camp is coming after that at the end or middle of August. Then you have the training camp at the end of September. The rookie camp, guys, sometimes it could be, of course, at the middle of September. Depends what the team are doing with this. Finally, the season start in October 12. So this is the date for them. Then I want to mention to you who they are. Just give you an idea what the training camp, the development camp, who they are. I don't want to go by each one of them, but I'll give you an idea here. A lot of prospect. Everybody they pick the last 2 days are the Beck, the Davidson, and you're going to have Shane Farrell. What are you looking for, guys? Beck, Farrell, Eneman, Kitney, Mezar, Roy, Slavkovsky, and Smiljanik. All the plus for me, I'm interested to see what they're going to look like at the development camp. We're going to give you the best update, contents, what's going on in the next 4 days. Finally, the defenseman. Of course, I want to see Barron, what he look like with those players. Hutson is the one with Tourigny, but Albert Ajak, that's the one really I want to see what he look like with the speed of this game. Goaltender guy, Tisho is really the next for me, the next after Primo and the organization Montreal Canadiens as the next goaltender for them. Finally, for conclude the show today, Philip Forsberg, Nashville Predators signed an 8-year contract at $8.5 million. This happening Saturday, 2 days ago. Adrian Kemp signed a contract with the Los Angeles Kings and 4 years, 5.5. Finally, the New York Islanders signed 7 players, All-American Hockey League. One of maybe the most recognized is Sebastian Aho. Here we go, guys. Episode 63, done deal. Of course, hopefully you enjoy it. But before we leave, we invite you, don't forget to click on the likes. We are about 7 subscribers. 7. Please share this YouTube channel to get 5,000 subscribers. And finally, leave me a comment about the episode number 63. And of course, remember, you have greatness inside of you. Have an amazing, blessing day, everybody.